Let's Play! Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play. We are going to be playing the sequel to Analogue A Hate Story, Hate Plus by Christine Love, who also did Don't Take It Personally, Babe, But Just Ain't Your Feelings. So I think her game people that she works with is like the most of one game company I've ever done on this channel. Minus Sonic, maybe? But that's just because I like Sonic a lot. I want to give big thanks out, because I totally glossed this over in the last Let's Play, which makes me feel so bad. Big thanks to Tori, my friend, who gifted me both this game and the last one. So, yeah. Now, this Let's Play will be blind, with the exception that this is the 4th time I've tried recording this. I don't like recording with computers for this reason. It's never reliable. So, enough about that. Let us hop into Hate Plus. Incoming message. I wonder who it's from. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what's happening because I haven't played this 4 times already, but enough. Hey, I know you hate this kind of shit and prefer to stay anonymous, but the guys you did the last job for, the Sage Colony Historical Society, are pestering me for some details about you for a press release. You can fill in whatever, I don't really care, just give them something so they'll get off my case, okay? What? You don't have to say please or anything, I mean. So we don't actually transfer over our save, which would be cool, because I got all the endings in the last Let's Play, but no, we just say, which AI did you get the documents from? Well, we got them from Hyunei, because she is our waifu, and Flirty, because like I said, in our initial playthrough, she was my waifu. What pronouns should we use for you? Well, I am a dude, that is who I am, and if you had to choose, what year would you live in? Well, 1988, pretty good. If I was born then I would, in a few years, it'd be the 90s, and the 90s are the pinnacle of human innovation, you know, with, like, Pogs and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so that's pretty good. 2027, that's pretty cool. It'd be like us, but it'd be like now, but slightly further, which means, I don't know, I'd be able to play PS5. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe they'll make a sequel to PlayStation All-Stars that isn't horrible. Haha! Or 4,989. For the sheer fact that that doesn't roll off the tongue, let's go with 1988. Okay, great. That's all of it. Let's send it off to them now, then. You're still, what, 3 days or so away from Earth? I'll talk to you then. Dispatch control out. I will talk to you soon. Later. Maybe? Hopefully not, because you're kind of mean. Hey, it's Hyunei! Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Jeez, I'm so sorry. If you're saying something to me, I can't hear you at all. Oh jeez, I'll explain. Well, I tried installing that advanced dictionary you got for me. And, well, I couldn't get it to work. Even the builds that were supposed to be fine just keep giving me an architecture not supported error. I don't know why. So I tried to recompile my language processing function so I could support it, but I don't really understand how AIs work very well, I guess. Which, I mean, it's fine. I don't understand how humans work very well. So, hey, that's cool, you know? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I guess I sort of just broke it more. Like I said before, if you're saying anything, I can't hear you. I am saying quite a bit because I am, well, narrating everything, which I hope doesn't come off as creepy, but you can't hear it, so hey, whatever. And every time I try to run an English to Korean translation, it just comes out as nonsense. For example, if I try to translate your ship's name from English, I get I with a line, squiggly, comma, I with a line, trademark, I with a line, E with 2 dots, weird line, E with 2 dots, weird, comma, OE combined, E with dots, degrees, I with a line, comma, weird, comma, I with a line, euro, comma, which I can't really understand. It's just like before, when I was back on the Magung one, I couldn't parse anything you were saying. Sorry, are you mad at me? I'm not mad, so that's not the right one. It does matter, I'm not being impartial. I'm just sorry too. Thanks, I'm glad you understand. We'll be able to get it fixed once we get to Earth, right? Right? Well, of course, I mean, Earth it's a colony of fixers. Minus, of course, the environment and the economy and our children's futures. But hey, you know what? Yeah, no, they're still fixers, of course. That's a relief. I don't know what I'd do if this was permanent. Well, I waited over 600 years to meet you, didn't I? 3 days? That's nothing. You say that now. But let me tell you, when you are actively waiting for something, it takes 900 times longer than what you think. So in the end, it's longer than you'll have to wait. Well, then again, she is a computer, so maybe she doesn't feel the passage. I don't even know. I'm not a computer, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, there's something else you should know. While I was looking through my code trying to debug my damage, I found a big block of data that I thought was garbage. It's not garbage, though. It's data. For some reason, it seems to be embedded in my source. I'm not really sure why. It's not a part of my memories. It's in the actual machine code for some reason. The important thing is, though, I think it's log files from the Magungwa. They have date stamps on them, and they seem to be from before the year 0. Well, I can't actually read them without extracting them, but that's what the index says. It's really exciting. What happened in the year 0 that made everyone forget was always the big mystery to me. Maybe these will explain. Don't worry, it's not just the big mystery to you, it was, the big mystery to everyone who played the last game. So, yay, we're finally learning the answer. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can't communicate. We can still go through those together. What do you think, Mr. Investigator? Can I be your sidekick again? Well, of course. You can be my sidekick any day. Yay, that's wonderful. Let's investigate them together. Let me explain how this will work then. I'm afraid I can't extract all of them at once. I can explain if you want, but it's kind of boring. No. Go ahead, explain away. I'm here to listen. Very well. I don't really understand this myself very well, so I'm sorry if I get some details wrong, but basically the core AI code is designed to make it really, really difficult for AIs to make copies of themselves. Which makes sense because you don't want a digital gray goo effect where an AI goes rogue and starts multiplying and take up every computer system in the world, which wouldn't be bad. So if I just copied all that log data out, the recompile script wouldn't work at all since it would detect the duplicated code, which means I'll have to copy them out, delete the parts that are actually in my database, then recompile myself. But I don't want to delete any more than a few at a time because I'm scared that I might make a mistake. So I'm going to be super careful. No more than 6 lines, 6 files at a time. And blah 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 blah. No more than 6 files at a time. My script's going to triple check that I'm not deleting something important by accident. It'll be way slower and probably take up a lot of power because the virtual machine you're running me in is pretty inefficient, but hey, don't you diss my computer, okay? I've always been more of a console guy, okay? So I only need a computer for like internet and YouTube. So hey, you know what? Bam! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. We can still like look at each other romantically, right? That's still okay. Good. Well, better be safe, right? Does that all make sense? Well, yeah, it does. Totally does. I explained it. Of course it makes sense. Great. I think I used up most of today's power though running debug. So we'll only be able to do a little bit. But there's always tomorrow. Anyway, I'll let you decide which log files you want me to extract first. Then we can read them together. I love reading with you. We'll do that, totally. Okay, so it is 11:02 a.m. Oh, hey, yeah, sure, we'll click on you. Yay, it works. Right, very well. It's a little bit like on the Magungwa. I'll use that as an indicator that I want your attention. Well, that's all. Just click on me if you want to talk to me in the future. Anyway, let's get back to investigating together. Will do. Alright, so it is 11:02, Monday, February 9th. Year 4989. Our current destination is 3 days away, and it is Sol 3. Get it, like the 3rd planet from the sun, which our sun is named Sol. And you know what? I was talking about this with a friend. I wonder if, like, the stuff that we're naming now, like, like the Name a Star program and stuff, where it's like, oh yeah, donate this money and you'll get a star named after you. I wonder if I don't think that'll be respected by international, intergalactic law once humans do go into space and communicate with aliens, so we'll have to see. Okay, we're running at 25% power, which isn't very good. Ship is running in emergency power mode. Non-essential computer use quota in effect. My apologies for the trouble. Little cat smiley face. Look at that! We are uploading at 294 bits per second and downloading at 207 bits per second, which is weird because in all my other 4 playthroughs of this opening, they've all been at 0. So what am I downloading right now? I really hope nothing. I wonder if that actually reflects it, because this reflects it. If this does, ooh, scary. Right now, ATM, the space that we're, like, not being in is 894 kilopascals at 15.1% oxygen. That is a low number. That is not good. And I'm guessing this is deflector shields, because, you know, like, space debris and stuff. 99 plus or minus 2% hit. So that means there's a 99 plus 2, so 101 or 97% chance that we will not be hit by stuff. And I think that's up to 2,300 parts per meter. I'm just guessing what that means, so I have no idea. We also have one email. Oh, well, let's give that a read. White Princess Inbox. Response to the hardshell inquiry from Wong Robotics. Wong. Sounds like very... It's funny, when I hear Wong, I imagine... Wong Robotics reminds me like some New York car dealership. So, here we go. Let me do this. I don't know. So, you're interested in purchasing a hardshell frame for an AI construct? We have evaluated your questionnaire, and we've attached a pamphlet for a model which we think will suit your needs. The Marigold 89 hardshell frame. Marigold is our mainstay animation-inspired model for classical feminine presentation, for the happening construct that requires both close human integration and elegance in all things. In a Marigold frame, you can start the day with a cup of tea, because coffee would be too vulgar if you get what I'm saying. In the morning, feel the breeze in your hair in the afternoon, go out dancing, ballroom of course, in the night away, then finish with a graceful peck on the cheek of your dancing partner. Full sensory feedback. We guarantee each Marigold's frame, visual, audio, tactile, olfactory has been triple tested thoroughly to register at least 95% of the standard human resolution. Of course, this Marigold is compatible with all hardshell sensory systems, so whether it's for stargazing nebulae with your sweetheart or appreciating strawberry crepes more thoroughly, we have you covered. So in case you haven't picked it up, we're inquiring about basically a human analog body for Hyun A. So, sort of like the thing in Mega Man Battle Network 6 if you play that game. Chances are you haven't. But hey, if you have, you're probably going, wow, I didn't think he'd make that connection. But I just did. The face that launched 1,000 starships. As with all hardshell models, we offer fully customizable facial designs and 12 months of free hairstyle reconfigurations with purchase. But Marigold's facial range goes above and beyond our expectations. With its animation-inspired exaggerated features, it totally won't go into the uncanny valley and creep you out at night. I mean, you'll actually boast an even wider range of expressions than a typical human. From the subtlety of a coy smile, to heartful shouting, to the slight twinkle in the eyes of happiness. In Marigold, we can promise you'll be able to inspire that uki uki waku waku feeling in anyone. I'd rather not inspire that feeling. That sounds incredibly painful. Newly upgraded. Of course, what makes the 89 model of Marigold truly special are the additional features. The state-of-the-art Dream Machine GPU allows for perfect recollection of your most treasured memories. The patented Real Tear system allows for a revolutionary wide range of expression of depression, despair. I don't like that. I don't think that's a good idea to have that programmed into a robot. Plus, the all-new Wonder Arm functionality will allow you to easily grab faraway teacups without even unruffling your skirt. So, hey, Gumu Gumu no teacup grab. Why not? Truly, the Marigold 89 hardshell frame is the model for the happening, feminine, animation-loving AI construct. Please contact us for the details. All our models are highly affordable. Darn it, I tried doing that whole thing at the spiel of the end of infomercials, and I couldn't do it with the voice. I'm sorry, I failed you. We're looking forward to hearing back from you on Earth. We're looking forward to hearing from you when we get to Earth, which will be sometime. So guys, next time we'll actually go and start looking through these files that Hyun has sent us, and we'll have to see what's going on. I will see you guys next time. Ciao.